I mean, I think the end of Skyfall, as sad as it was a new beginning, and having Rafe come in as M and sort of say, "Look, we've got a lot of work to do." It sort of felt like a new, an opportunity to sort of look at it with fresh eyes. So I think I think he's enjoying life. He's still got a mission in his own head that he needs to sort of see through. He's got a hunch about a number of things, and he wants to, whether he's allowed to or given permission to or not, he wants to go and he wants to sort of act upon it. What was great about that was being on set with a very very experienced crew, and I'm being nice, who've seen it and done it all, and they were they were as thrilled as I was. I mean, they could see that this was something special. I mean, just the fact that we had 1,000 extras, which certainly, I mean, the joke of it is with 1,000 extras, you throw them into the street and they get soaked up. But what it did is it allowed us to do it. Gave us great depth when we were shooting inside, and of course we'll augment it and we'll make them many more people. But 1,000 extras going through makeup and hair every morning in incredible costumes, and each individually done, just beautifully by the Mexican crew. And then the spectacle, and then helicopters flying over, and the whole thing. It's rare. I've never, I've been doing this a while. I've seen quite a lot on these movies, but nothing as grand as that. Everybody had a desire to do a bigger and better movie, and everybody started pushing each other. And Sam would I think agree with me that he allowed all of them in very early on because he wanted their input. And I think once that started to happen, we suddenly felt, okay, we've got something. We were getting a story, which was the important thing. But the desire to make it, to go to more places, to get more texture and color and atmosphere into the movie, more than we'd had in Skyfall, because we were quite London based, which was nothing wrong. It's great. It was great that though it was. We wanted to sort of expand it, explode it, and that once that started to happen, we stopped thinking about Skyfall. We started thinking about this. We just got very lucky that Christoph wanted to get involved and embrace it the way he did. So yeah, there's a great sort of bit of history with the two of them, but both sort of within the story, but also sort of in the context of Bond movies. I always felt that we needed a really good emotional story in the heart of this. Then we could sort of hang everything off it. And if we had something driving the middle of the heart of the movie, then a lot is taken care of. She was the right person for the part, and yes, it's sort of it's getting into this sort of issue of older actresses. It's like I don't, she's Monica Bellucci. It's a no-brainer. When we did Casino, we ignored everything. We didn't have a queue. We didn't have the scene in the workshop. Everybody was going nuts about the fact we didn't have any gadgets. It's all. But I was always in the back of my mind very confident if things continued that we'd sort of be able to reintroduce them. And by Sam coming in and doing Skyfall and casting Ben as Q and Naomi as Moneypenny, suddenly you've got these great actors that were there, and a new M, and you've got to take advantage of that. So I'm hopeful that the way we've done it is that we've kind of refreshed it and made it for new eyes. And those people who know their Bond movies will see what we've done, but those people who haven't seen our Bond movies will enjoy the kind of the gags that we're doing. We remember why Rome is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and Mexico City is another one of those places that's just so visually stimulating to be there and to look at. We start at the top of a mountain in Austria and sort of get all the way down to the bottom with aeroplanes and four-wheel drives and explosions. There has been, and I hate to use the word, an arc through all four films that's been consistent with the character. He's got older. He's got a bit, wiser. He's got a bit, and that for me is a great pleasure to explore that, and not stick him in one place.